Hello, darlings. It's good to see you all again, and thanks for joining me for today's video. Guess what? You're not going to believe what I found. Oh my God, I still can't believe it. What happened was, the other day, I ran out of butane gas canisters for my stove. So I went into Kmart to get some more. And oh my God, you're not going to believe what I found in Kmart. I was in the camping section, and as I looked down at the bottom shelf, I'm like, oh my God, I have to get that. And there was only two left, so I got the second last one. Woohoo! Can you guess what I'm talking about? I bet you can't. Let me show you. Ta-da! It's a 12-volt portable foldable washing machine. Yes, that's right. It's a 12-volt portable foldable washing machine from Kmart, and this is absolutely perfect for van life. It really is. I absolutely recommend them. Now, I haven't tried it out yet, but we are going to check it out today and see how it goes. And it folds down to nothing. It folds down flat, which is perfect because it doesn't take up any space in my van. And I just put it underneath the bed when I'm not using it. So this is your controls here. And this here is your water outlet. And this is your lid, of course. Now this part here, the lid part, can come off and click on. And it's a pretty decent sized washing machine, as you can see. And it's even got those little plastic feet on it, so it won't slip. And it comes with the drain hose. And this is the spin dryer basket. And this is a 12-volt cord. So we're going to check this washing machine out today. Now, the reason why I bought this washing machine was for a couple of reasons actually. Number one, it was a bargain because I got it on clearance for just $29. Woohoo! Isn't that so cool? I mean, there's nowhere else on the market, whether you buy it in store or online, a 12-volt portable foldable washing machine for $29. When you see a bargain, take it. Bargains don't come around every day. And the other reason is because it's a foldable, so it doesn't take up any space in my van. Now, because I also have another washing machine, which is a Sphere Eco Spin washing machine, a small manual washing machine, but it doesn't fold down, and it takes up so much space in my van when I store it. When I store it in my van, I have to take valuable stuff out of my van so I can fit it in. Whereas with this one, I don't have to worry about that because it doesn't take up any space where I can keep this underneath my bed and not have to worry about taking stuff, important stuff, out of my van just to store it like I do with the Eco Spin manual washing machine. And not only that, the other reason why I got it is because it's a 12-volt. Now, the 12-volt washing machines are much, much better than the SUB washing machines. And the other reason I got it because it's not just a washing machine, It's also has been dried. Now, this is the perfect size because I can do my washing. That means that from now on, I can now do my washing in my van. Like, for example, there are times when it's going to be raining outside, for example, and I can't get to a laundromat, you know, or maybe I don't have the money for a laundromat, you know, and I need to do my washing, and I don't have to worry about that from now on because I can now do it comfortably inside my van here. I mean, I can use the Echo spin washing machine in my van here, but because it's so bulky, it's better off to use it outside. But I also wanted a small washing machine that I could also use inside of my van for when the times when I need to do my washing, when I have to do it inside of my van, like for example when it's raining and I can't get to a laundromat. So we're going to check this out today and see how it goes. Woohoo! I can't believe I scored. Oh my God, I can't believe I scored this awesome washing machine. Okay, so it comes with the little manual. And I've plugged it into my power station, as you can see. So if you don't have a power station in your van, you can plug it into your inverter or your cigarette lighter. And then, as you can see, let me turn you around. So the cord plugs into the back here, like so. And you can tell when it's on because the blue light will come on. Okay, and this is what it looks like on the inside. So, where's the light gone? Pick up the light so you can have it on for like 2 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever, it's up to you. Okay, so we'll just turn you around like that. So where are my clothes? Up here. So I've got a couple of tops. And I've got another top. But instead of putting, what I'm going to do, and I've got some detergent too. So what I'm going to do first, because this is the first time I've used it, instead of putting 2 tops in there, I'm going to put one in there and see how it goes. Okay, I'll just move these ones out the way for now. And we need to, I need to grab some water. Let's turn you back around here. Go up here like that for now. So, actually, might be better to stick you on the table like this. Maybe on an angle, can you see that? So, I've put my top in there. Now I'm adding the water. So I'm going to fill the water up to about here, where the top of the grey section ends. That's where I'm going to have like the amount of water. But the more clothes you put into the washing machine, of course the more water that you will need. I'll put you on. Okay. And now I've got some detergent. Spicy, smells beautiful. We just need to add a little bit like that. You don't need much at all. Okay, and I'll give you a look. I want to be careful because I want to drop my phone into the washing machine. Okay, so now we're going to put the lid down. We've got the power station turned on. Let's try, I'll put you on pause first. Okay, so I've got the washing machine going now. As you can see, I just got it on for a minute. You can see, turn it around. As you can see, the light will come up. So I've got it on 1 minute for a minute. I can smell the detergent. It smells beautiful. So now the washing machine is going back around the other way. Look at that. So it goes around. So as you can see. So what happens, the washing machine will go around anti-clockwise a couple of times. And then it will turn back around clockwise for a couple of times and it'll go back and forth that way. And I'm trying it out in 1 minute first, then we might try it out in the 2 minutes. And the other one is 5 minutes, so you've got a choice between washing clothes for 1 minute, 2 minutes or 5 minutes. So we'll try them all out and see how it goes, but so far I'm really happy with it. This washing machine is absolutely perfect for your van. I absolutely recommend it. So if you have a van, especially if you have a small van, like a minivan, you know, this would be really great for you. You can back up here for a minute. So you can see it. Beautiful. And you can see, this will be out the way. You see the colour of the water is changing. Out the way. We don't want plants in the way, do we? Oh my God. I am so happy with this cute little portable, foldable washing machine. I really am. It was certainly well worth $29. However, I do not know what the actual price is, what they price on retail. But you can check it out. All you need to do is Google. I know you can also get these from other online stores like Kmart, Shein, eBay, Amazon, etc. I think if you're looking for a good decent cheap price, go to Temu, because Temu is usually the cheapest, as well as Kmart is the cheapest too. You turn me back around like that. Yeah, look at that. So because this is a small washing machine, you're going to need to put like 1 to 2 pieces of items in here. For example, I've got one top in here at the moment, but you can fit 2 tops. Now I'm a size 16 at the top. And when it comes to jeans and leggings and that, I'm a size 14. And so that means you can fit a pair of jeans and a t-shirt in here at once to do one washing. So if you have, say, for example, a lot of items that you need to wash, you're going to have to do a lot of, you're going to have to put those items in separately, meaning put your jeans in the top in for one wash, then do the spin dry. Then for the next wash you can put in some more tops and seamless with tails or whatever you have. But this is great because this is going to save you so much money at the laundromat. Because I know if you're spending a lot of money at the laundromat, it can quickly add up. And there will be times when you may not be able to get to the laundromat, you know, or maybe, you know, because you're out in the campsite, you know, or maybe you're boondocking on BLM land or whatever, you know, or maybe, let's turn around and have a look. Awesome, isn't it? Or maybe, you know, you don't have the money to pay for the laundromat, you know, or whatever the reason why you can't get to the laundromat and you need to do the washing in your van. This is the answer. This is what you need. So I absolutely recommend that you invest in one of these. Don't invest in one of those USB mini wash machines. They're no good. I had one. I got one of them from Kmart and it didn't work at all. I was so disappointed. Even though I got it on sale, I still wasted my money. Whereas this one, oh my God, it's well worth the money. So I'm really happy with this washing machine. It works really well. It's well made, very good quality, quite sturdy, and it's a decent size too. As you can see, it's a decent size too. And I'm going to stick with this washing machine from now on when I'm in my van. So I'm still going, don't get me wrong, I'm still going to keep the Sphere Echo Spin washing machine. But what I'm going to do from now on is I'm going to keep that and use that in my apartment like I have been doing. Because what I was actually doing in the past is that I was using the Echo Spin washing machine in my apartment as well as for van life. However, from now on, I'm just going to keep the Echo Spin washing machine for my apartment, and I'm going to keep this one for van life because it doesn't take up any room, any space in my van. because I can, when I'm not using it, after I finish using it, I give it a wipe down and dry it. And then I'm going to fold it up and I can just put it underneath the bed. And it's there whenever I need it. And I noticed that all the water that was from in here went into this washing machine. Now this container here is about 5 litres. So you're looking at about 5 litres of water to fill up this washing machine. And I put the water up to here. As you can see, now it has finished. Okay, so what we do now, okay, so what I'm going to do now, it comes with this hose, which if I turn you around like this, goes onto here. Okay, so maybe I should have already put that on there, but it's showing the instructions to make sure that. So what I've got here, how I'm going to empty it now, is I've got my folding bucket, which we're going to need. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to empty the water from here into the bucket. Okay, I'm going to put you on pause for a minute. I'll be back in a minute, so don't run away. Okay, I'll bring you around here. So this is how I've decided to empty it. I hope you can see. I'll put the top in there. Oh. I'll just turn you around like that for now. Out the way. Okay, so I've taken the top out and put it into here. I'll just put you back in there for now. Oh, it certainly does work well because if you have a look at the colour of the water, it's grey. So I've certainly done a good job with washing my top. So I think from now on this is how I'm going to empty it. It's just by emptying into the bucket like how I'm doing that right now. Okay, I'll put you back there for a minute. Let me move these plants out the way, if I can. So yes, I'm definitely happy with this one. Let me give you a look in the washing machine like that. I hope I got that on there properly. Okay. So now, okay. Jello, you can go over there. Okay, so now, I'll put that back there. Okay, so now it's time to do this bin dryer. Let's move those plants out the way. Alright, so I'll put you on pause for a minute. Okay, so now I'll put this bin dryer in there. Let me give you a look. So here that fits nicely in the basket. So what you do is you make sure that goes on there properly, like that. So you can tell when it's fit in there properly. Because it just clicks in. Okay. I need to put you on pause again. Okay. I did have it working. I need to put you on pause again. And voila. Okay, so you make sure that the spin basket is properly connected to the bottom. And I put that back on. And this stays out so the water can come out. Okay, I just need to have a drink first. It's quite hot in here. Okay, so we turn this one back on. And away we go. And it's working well, so I know it's been dry. Because I didn't have the basket properly connected and I kept wondering why it was falling off. But now that I've figured it out, and as you can see we've got water coming out here, move it over a bit more. Look at that, beautiful. It's been drying well now. And so, to be honest with you, it took me a couple of goes to get used to it. But once I figured it out, make sure you read the instructions. And the way that you operate it with the spin dryer is the same as you do with the washing machine. You press the start button and you hold the start button for 2 to 3 seconds. Look at that, it's going great now. And then the light will come on, as you can see. As you can see, the light will come on. And look at that. So you can have the spin dry for 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes. The same with the washing, 1 minute, 2 minutes. Look at the colour of the water. It really, oh my God, I'm so happy I got this. It really does work very well. And it doesn't use, and I noticed that it doesn't use much power. I've hardly used any power. So that's another advantage. Okay, we'll let this go. And then after it's finished, then I'm going to hang it up. And this is what I'm going to dry my things with. So this one can go up here. So this is how I dry things in my van, and then I'll just clip it on, and then I'll just hang it up here to dry. But I tell you what, I'm really glad I got this. Look at that. It is absolutely perfect for van life. So like I said, if you have a small van, a minivan, this is great for you. And as you can see, it's still been drying, but there's not as much water coming out now, so that's good. Because that means it's doing its job. So I'm really, really glad that I got this. Turn you around a bit. I'm really, really glad that I got this. So I'm just going to let it go. Oh my God. I can't believe it. This is one of the best gadgets that I have ever bought for my van ever. Oh my God, I'm so happy with that. I still can't believe that I found this by accident. All I did was went into Kmart to get some more gas for my stove, and I was just at the right place, at the right time, and voila! Now I don't have to worry about doing my washing. It doesn't matter if it's raining outside. It doesn't matter if I don't have the money for the laundrette. It doesn't matter if I'm in the middle of a forest somewhere or whatever. I don't have to worry about doing my washing now as long as I have power in my power station, as long as I have water and detergent. Oh my God, this is absolutely great. I absolutely recommend them. So if you're looking for a small foldable portable washing machine for your van or your caravan or your tiny home or whatever, you need to get these. You know, like I said, I got mine from Kmart. I got the second last one there. Oh my God, and I got a bargain for just $29. Oh my God. I still can't believe it. I'm so happy. But you can also get them at other online stores. So go to Temu, Amazon, eBay, CN, or wherever else you shop online. And so it's called a 12-volt portable foldable washing machine. And they're really great. Okay, so I need to bring you over here for a minute. Now as you can see, there's nothing, there still is, just not as much. So in a minute we're going to see how well this rinses. Now, we can already see how well that this machine washes, and it doesn't use much power, so that's another advantage. So there it is on the side, if I give you a quick look. Oh my God. I still can't believe I found this. I'm so happy I did. Okay, so now this has just stopped. As you can see, the light has gone off. You back up there. Okay. Man, beautiful. Look how clean it is. So what I do, as you can see, and this is how I dry my clothes. And I just hang it up there. And these are great for van life. And what I do is I hang up my clothes by using these ones like I just showed you. And I'll put this one back up there for a minute. Like so. And what I do is when I need to dry my clothes and my towels and that, so I will just like hang them up using these, and I'll just hang them up around the van, and in the cab too. And I just let them dry. So what I was doing with the Eco Spin, when I was using it in my van, it's the same sort of setup. Excuse me. And I'll put the water in, the washing machine, detergent, clothes, put the lid on it, turn the lid around, give it a spin a few times. For a few minutes, just like with this one. And then I would empty it into the bucket, just like I have here. And then I'll put the clothes back into the washing machine, and then give it a spin dry, and then hang them up like this. But like I said, that's a good washing machine, and I do recommend them for van life too. But the thing is, they don't fold down. And for that reason, it takes up quite a fair bit of space in my van. And as you know, space is valuable in your van. You need to use up as much space as you can. You need every little inch of space in your van, which is very important. So even though it's good for washing, I can't really store it in my van unless I store it outside of my van, like in a rear cargo storage container, or on the roof, on a storage container on the roof. But I don't have one of them yet. However, I will get one for my van soon. However, I don't have to worry about that problem anymore because I have this one now. And I noticed this one, look at that, it spins right really well because look, what's this? Look at that, beautiful. And I just clip on like so. You just leave your clothes there to dry like that. And then when you finish with the washing machine, you just wipe it down and dry it. Then you fold it up, put it underneath your bed, tip the water out, and voila. So easy, so simple, it's so simple to use. But the thing is, I'll just make sure this goes back up on here. Make sure that when, I'll turn this off now that I don't need it, that when you turn it on here, if I can show properly, this is the on and off button. Make sure, so when you need to start it for when you're doing the washing or the spin dryer, each time you need to hold that button firmly for 2 to 3 seconds. Now I noticed the best way for me to do that, I might when you want, is I held it like this, with the back of my hand and then being able to press because it was very hard. So this is what I did, like that one. You see what I mean? So that's how you turn it on and off. So if you get one of these and if you're finding it's not starting, make sure you press it very hard for 2 to 3 seconds and it will come on. So this is my review today for this 12-volt portable foldable 12-volt, sorry, I'll correct myself here, for this 12-volt portable foldable washing machine from Kmart and other online stores. So, oh my God, I am going to give this washing machine 10 out of 10. Woo! Oh my God, I still can't believe it. I'm so excited about it. Oh my God. It's definitely one of the best gadgets I've ever bought for my van. I absolutely recommend it. It might take you, however, it might take you a couple of goes to get used to it like it did with me, but once you get the hang of it, you'll be right. So what we do is when you finish using it, we just undo the cable and you take out the basket, the spin dryer basket, and I'm just going to store the cable in the spin basket like that, and then you put this down. Oh, we've got a bit of water in here. Actually, we'll do it this way. Give it a shake like that. And then just grab a cloth and give it a wipe down because you don't want it to be wet. You want to dry it properly first before you fold it up and put it away. Because if you don't do that, you're going to get mold inside and you don't want that. So make sure you give it all a bit of a try properly. Then we put this part back in here and you make sure that clips on properly like so. And then once you've done that, and look how it folds down too. Look how small it folds down too. Oh my God, and it's so light. It's not heavy. And that's another good thing because when you do van life, another thing that you have to worry about is the weight. Everything is weight. And you don't want to have heavy stuff in your van, and that's another advantage. So I absolutely recommend this portable foldable 12-volt washing machine. Woohoo! Okay, so I hope this review was helpful for you in some sort of way. I'm going to end this video now, so thanks for joining me for today's video. Please subscribe to my channel to support me, and don't forget to give my videos a thumbs up. So I see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care, and remember, please drive carefully. Bye bye, darling.